Godzilla King of the Monsters stars Millie Bobby Brown and is directed by Michael Dougherty. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I probably butchered it. Really sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. But if you have not seen Godzilla King of the Monsters, I definitely recommend you do not watch this video because there will be major spoilers for Godzilla King of the Monsters. So yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Major spoilers for Godzilla King of the Monsters coming up, guys. So if you have not seen it, definitely recommend you do not watch this video. Alright, so this movie is about Emma. I think that's her name. I can't remember. I think it's Emma. And her daughter, Madison. And her husband. I can't remember his name. I don't remember the husband's name, so sorry about that. I can't remember his name. But they're in separate areas. And the mom works for this place called Monarch, I think it's called. I can't really remember. Pretty sure it was called Monarch. And they have a monster captured, and it gives birth to Mothra. And Mothra's really cool in this movie. She's not in it that long, at least. I don't think she's in it that long. But yeah, Mothra's really cool in this movie. She wasn't in it too much, but the part she was in it was actually really cool. Actually, no, she was in it for a little bit. Yeah, she was in it for a little bit. But yeah, so, and then they're trying to find Godzilla, and they do find him eventually. It doesn't take them too long. They find him, and there's so many monsters in this movie. There's Godzilla, Mothra, a three-headed dragon, this fire pterodactyl type monster. There's a giant woolly mammoth. I think it's called a woolly mammoth. It's just a mammoth. It's a giant mammoth. There's so many other monsters. It's so cool. And, yes, this is the third film in the Monsterverse. I think that's what it's called. The first one was Godzilla. The second one was Kong Skull Island. And the third one, Godzilla King of the Monsters. And they're all really good. And yeah, I just got back from this movie as well. But there's so much fighting in this movie, and I loved that. That was so cool. There was not a lot of action. No, there was a lot of action, but there wasn't a lot of Godzilla in the first one. I still like that. I still love that movie, but there wasn't a lot of action, or not a lot of Godzilla. But there is so much Godzilla in this movie and so much fighting. So Godzilla is fighting a monster in one part, like early in the movie, and Godzilla like dies. It's like, what? How does Godzilla just die? I knew he wasn't going to stay dead, though, because there was like an hour of the movie left. Possibly still 2 hours. It might have even been like 20 minutes into the movie. Probably an hour. I don't know. There was a lot left for the movie. So I was like, Godzilla's not dead. Yeah, so they kill Godzilla, which was crazy. I was like, what the heck? But no, they do revive him. But yeah, he also fights more monsters. He fights like the three-headed dragon, which was really cool. And it was crazy. What the heck are you doing? It was so funny, dude. Not funny, that was funny. But he fights the three-headed dragon, and he rips one of the dragon's head off, because it has three heads, and he rips one of the heads off, and then it grows back. I was like, what the heck? How did it grow back? I just ran all the way upstairs. I was like, what the heck? And it can shoot lightning from its mouths. I was going to say mouth, but there's three, so it's going to be mouths. And yeah, so, also, there's a credit scene in this movie, too. And then Mothra comes in, and she starts fighting, she stabs the pterodactyl thing, and I thought it was dead, but it's not. It comes back later. And then that three-headed dragon murders Mothra, and she explodes. Sparkle dust or whatever. Her remains basically fall. It's just insane. And Godzilla's fighting people. He gets nuclear charged or something, and he looks like Surtur from Thor Ragnarok in that part. But Godzilla version, I was like, so cool. And the final fight is insane. They're all fighting and stomping and stabbing and fighting and other stuff. It's so cool. And then Godzilla wins, of course. He wins, and then four or five other giant monsters come up to Godzilla, and they bow. I was like, what? And then it hit me. I was like, oh, they're bowing because he's the king of the monsters. I didn't even think of that at first. I was like, oh. And then the credit scene, you see the bad guy of the movie. What's his name? I can't remember the bad guy. It's Alan Jonah or something like that. And he's walking in a room. He's walking, and they open this door. And there's one of the heads of the three-headed dragon. And it's like, ooh, we could maybe get it back. And Alan, the bad guy's like, we'll take it. So it's is the three-headed dragon gonna come back? I thought that was kind of weird. I mean, Excuse me, guys. I'm really sorry about that. Sorry. We just ate, so really sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Excuse me. But, yeah, so the three-headed dragon might come back, which is crazy. But, yeah, guys, that was my review for Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I love that movie. It's probably my favorite of the MonsterVerse. I will do a ranking of the MonsterVerse. But, yeah, I'm very excited for Godzilla vs. Kong next year. I cannot wait for that movie. And, yeah, guys, let me know what you think of Godzilla, King of the Monsters in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of it. Did you think it was awesome? Did you think it was terrible? Yeah. But, and also, let me know who you think's going to win in Godzilla vs. Kong. I personally think Godzilla will win, because he can breathe fire and stuff. But, yeah. So, that was my review for Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But, yeah, guys, please give this video a like. Please subscribe, look up, stop by the video, and check out some of the videos. King of the Monsters.